Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. Wow, GALA has clearly gained upside momentum since the last update. I actually didn't check the chart until today. The only difference is to the last update that I've taken the microstructure out because I don't have a very clear view of the microstructure. Best is just to use in these scenarios the micro support, which we'll do. So I'll tell you what is the current support level, when does the uptrend break, and overall the structure hasn't changed. So I'm still looking here at an ABC structure. C waves can be impulses, which would explain this rally to the upside. The overall target here to the upside is still the first target, is still the 5.8 cent level. We've been waiting for it. It is an ideal target for the C wave after the wave B likely bottomed here in our trading area. Okay, so the support area at the time was defined between 1.5 cents and 2.36 cents, which was the 78.6 retracement to 38.2 retracement zone of wave A, of the wave A rally initially, then obviously the 3-wave corrective pullback in wave B, and then now what appears to be an impulse, but it is a diagonal that looks like an impulse. This can happen as well. Very messy structure. Very messy structure, and I avoid a micro count here because it doesn't really help. Okay, so it's not very helpful. The structure is just not clear. I could give you, the thing is, I could give you a count. I could give you 10 counts here because this choppy structure down there allows for a lot of different interpretations. So it's not very helpful. Yeah, I mean, I can let's explore some options, or maybe one option or so, but it's, again, I always say don't trade the counts, trade the levels, okay? And the best entry was obviously here in the support zone. That's why it's on the chart. That's why it's nice and colorful. Now it's, anyway, in my opinion, now it's probably too late to enter. Why is that? Because a likely target is the 5.8 cent level, which was already on the chart in the last video. And the support area is, in this case, the 50% or level. Because I don't see a pullback right now. I just give you the level against which the price can go higher, because a break below that level would indicate that it's falling apart and that we're heading back into the orange support zone, and it's something, I don't know what it would be. It's difficult to say. It would then be a 3-wave top and we break down again. But the support is 2.84 cents at the moment. It will have to be adjusted together with the price. So as the price climbs higher, this support level goes higher as well. It's basically the line in the sand between bullish momentum and bearish momentum. But yeah, what you know, in terms of support, or not support, but microstructure, I mean, if it's a diagonal, then it would kind of make sense to say this was a 1, this was a shallow 2, the way this looks now. Basically wave 1 as an ABC structure, then this was wave 2, and this could be a 3rd wave, okay, somehow, then a 4 and a 5. So this is how I would see this C wave develop. 1 second. Basically as a 5-wave pattern. But honestly, how exactly this is structured, difficult to say. Difficult to say. Just too many options. But yeah, I could make a case and say this is a 1, 2, 3, or ABC in wave 1. This is a shallow 2. Or if it is an impulse, I will not rule that out. Then this was 1, 2. But then what is this? I mean, the thing is, there are pullbacks where there shouldn't really be any. So it looks more like a diagonal. But I will take the micro count out because we don't really need it in this C wave rally. What we need to check and track is impulsive support, which is currently 2.84 cents. And we have that target, which is for a C wave. Obviously, the A wave topped here, that was in December. B wave pulled back, and the C wave, the first target is typically the 100% extension level, and that's the 5.8 cent level. And it's not only that, it's also here the Fibonacci resistance that we are tracking in parallel of the larger cycle. Here also the 38.2 retracement, which is a key level, is at 6.2 cents. So I think there's some confluence, there's a bit of a cluster of resistance levels in that area. So if this really is wave C to the upside, the price should, not will, but should get there. So what we can also track is the 61.8 extension. That's actually where the price is now. It's 3.8 cents, okay, where we are now, 3.88. That's an early target. I mean, technically speaking, C waves can complete at that level, but it would be highly unusual actually, and very, very shallow. So I'd like it to get a little higher to that 5.8 cent level. But I just said, it's probably too late to enter now, because it's always a question of reward and risk, right? If the target is 5.8 cents and the key support is at 2.8, I mean, we're not talking about a great reward to risk ratio. That's why I give you these pullback zones to look for entries. We had a few really good ones recently. One, for example, also that I only talk about in the membership at the moment, WIF, Dog with Hat. GALA here is another one, and yeah, many of them reacted to support zones. So let's see if we can get some other ones. I keep focusing on A/B setups or 1-2 setups, and if there are decent pullbacks, I'll let you know. That's my update about GALA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.